Welcome to MLB presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Freeman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Striding into the box, Omar Avalos, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Omar.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Deshaun Knowles, as he'll take a call. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball.
Steve Aparicio is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This pitch is popped up. Ewing has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Stepping in, Gareth Morgan, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So striding forward now, Jose Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So coming to the plate, Joey Curletta is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and the home team leads it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Roberto Baldacchini. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now pitch on the way. Jack Kruger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So digging in now, Keaton Weiss. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The home team leads this thing 1-0. Digging in, Omar Avalos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The second baseman.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Avalos.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Deshaun Knowles. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate now, Steve Aparicio fouled off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, if the beat goes on, that's number 8.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a liner. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game.
Damn.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it
Thought
lands
so too.
just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more. Digging in to try it again, Jose Rojas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by the approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Joey Curletta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in now, Roberto Baldacchini, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is flared out towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tough, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Into the box now, Keaton White, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Curletta on third, Baldocchini on second, Kruger at first, one gone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation. Great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
At the plate, Omar Avalos, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the home team leads it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Deshaun Knowles. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
I think I'd take that one, too. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Steve Aparicio. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Gareth Morgan, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready for another shot now, Jose Rojas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Few steps as he takes it, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Roberto Baldocchini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The home team leads this thing 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, Jack Kruger. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Keaton White. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Avalos. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and the home team leads it 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Deshaun Knowles. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. In now, Steve Aparicio. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Peterson on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gareth Morgan. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Again, another foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Push to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Biloxi Shuckers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Danny Freeman earns his team-leading 11th win with 15 strikeouts. Michael Santos pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Trash Pandas, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please